Hi, I am here with Ed Steer, CEO of Sphere Digital Recruitment. Ed, 5 years ago you set up your business, founded your business. Two of you, 5 years later you've got employing 60 people. Last year you made a profit of $500,000.
Yeah.
What do you put down to the kind of secret of your success?
A few things. First of all, a really good people strategy. So we've always been very, very good at understanding people, hiring the right people, onboarding them, training them, investing in them, developing them, and really having a plan for people. So I think that's both the structured environment we give them, and then actually just a lot of time and energy to understand them, listen to them, and to really nurture them. So we've really focused on being a great place to work, and then of course our customers, absolutely obsessing about customer experience. How can we operate with our customers in a way that really, really, really works for them, which really gets great results for them in an enjoyable way, and when we do build brilliant relationships, how can we expand those? So that's working with more customers in more ways, in more territories, so just how can we expand around existing and important customers as well as signing new ones.
Brilliant. And your obsession with the experience piece, employee and customer experience, and the way you link that back to financial performance,
Yes.
How does that all fit in together?
How's that linked together? So first of all, it's about having targets for individuals. So being demanding, having high expectations, and creating high performance is really engaging. People in winning teams are generally happy.
Yeah.
People in losing teams aren't generally happy or genuinely happy. So I think that when it comes to people, there's a heavy emphasis on performing. So that's about having really smart career development plans, really smart training, and a really smart and measurable way of measuring what performance is. So there's a heavy emphasis on creating a high performing culture. That doesn't mean it's easy.
Yeah.
We are very supportive and very kind, but sometimes we can be, we have to be demanding where we need to be. So for people, very clear, specific targets and training and learning and development off the back of that. And the same with our clients. We look at our clients' businesses and we look at what does the relationship look like now, what does great look like, and then we go and talk to them about that, and we look at how we can get them better results, reduce their recruitment spend overall, hire more people faster, and of course how we can grow our spend with them.
Fantastic. And 3 years ago you started working with us at the Recruitment Network.
I did indeed.
And,
a real highlight.
So we've done some training with you guys, we've done some coaching with some of your management team and some others, and 15 months ago you joined and became a member of the Recruitment Network. So for a business that's already really successful, why do you do that sort of thing?
I think when we first engaged you, Gordon, we got to about 25 to 30 people, and I've done a lot of the management training. So one of the things was time. It was just making sure that actually they were invested in with someone who could give them the time, so an external partner was important. Another thing was, I think people had heard from me a lot, and there was a vindication piece around having an expert in. And it was always about improving the business. I could do a good job of management training, and I could do a good job of training, but we got to a stage where we needed it to be better, and you are much, much, much better in that than I am. So there was, it was just giving our employees a step up in terms of the experience of training in particular with you. It was also about making sure it's done in the most professional way, and actually we really wanted to involve external voices in the business. It's a good health check to invite people into your company who don't work in it, who can tell you some home truths. And then we met, and our partnerships were very good, and you've done 3 leadership development academies. The first group of people used to be our junior managers, they're now our senior managers. The next group of people you met 2 years ago weren't yet managers, they're now our middle management team, and you've started to work with our next group of rising stars. So that's really worked. And then the Recruitment Network is just helpful. It's helpful for me to go and meet other owners of recruitment companies, just to go and actually have a place where you can share really openly with a lot of trust and learn about what's working and what's not working for people. You naturally, I think, gravitate towards the people in the room who you think you can learn from, who you've got the most sort of shared values with. So I've developed a pretty good network of people through the Recruitment Network who I can go out for dinner with and share ideas with, and that's been great. Beyond that, as I've started to involve my team in it, they've started to develop that network as well. So I think good for a health check, getting other people involved in the company, good to get out and go and hear other ideas, and actually when you're in a job where it can be quite lonely at times, it's good to go and share and learn from with and from others.
Fantastic. So if you were to summarise the benefit of you being a member of the Recruitment Network, how would you?
Summarise, developing a network of other recruitment directors and CEOs to sense check how you're doing, getting ideas from other businesses and other expert speakers would be the 2 things which are best.
Fantastic. And moving forward, you've got some very exciting growth plans.
We have, always.
How are you feeling about life and the future beyond today?
Yeah, great. I feel like we're more ready than ever to keep growing. Some really good infrastructure investments over the last few years. Much better, much more mature team, much more capable team. So yeah, good year coming.
Fantastic. Congratulations, you've built an amazing business.
Thank you, Gordon. Very generous of you.